One of my favorite trees is becoming the Nyssa sylvatica, which is also known as the tupelo tree or the black gum tree.
When you meet Heather Fargo and you talk about trees, you better know the Latin names.
And then of course we have the sycamore, which is Platanus racemosa.
She knows all the common names, all the Latin names.
Celtis sinensis and Celtis australis. Do you need more?
Mayor Heather Fargo and the City of Sacramento and the Sacramento Tree Foundation have been linked arm in arm for our 25 years of existence.
No urban or community forestry program is complete without a component that includes educating the public about the benefits of trees, but not just the benefits of trees, how to grow for a tree, how to plant a tree, how to care for a tree when it's young, how that care changes as it gets older. We rely heavily on the Tree Foundation, the Sacramento Tree Foundation, to help us with those endeavors.
We live in an urban forest, and that urban forest has extremely important benefits to us. And if we can articulate those benefits to the citizens and the businesses and elected officials, then perhaps together we can build the best urban forest.
The green print, which is an idea which came from the Tree Foundation, is one that we jumped into.
We went out and educated elected officials, 28 of them representing 28 different cities and counties, and shared with them this urban forest story.
While we are the city of trees, we're not necessarily known as the region of trees. And we share the same air quality, the same watershed, and the same region. And so it's important to us that the green print encourages everybody, not just the city of Sacramento, but all the jurisdictions in the region to participate in what we think is a very important venture.
Well, I think the biggest myth about trees and urban forestry is that all you need to do is plant a tree and it will grow.
I was working as a public information officer at the Sacramento Municipal Utility District, SMUD, and they have a partnership with the Sacramento Tree Foundation to provide free shade trees.
In about 1990, the Sacramento Utility, SMUD as we call it, and the Sacramento Tree Foundation, they got together and decided that one of the things that would help us for our heat island issues was developing an urban forest. So we started a tree planting program, and now we sit here 17 years later, we've planted 430,000 trees that SMUD gives away for free. Our customers can get them as long as they plant them in the right place and promise to take care of them.
Trees are the green infrastructure of the city because they are working 24/7, 7 days a week to improve the quality of the air we breathe, to nurture us psychologically and spiritually. In so many ways, they improve the quality of life.
The more trees we can plant, not only are we helping the environment, but we're also teaching local residents the importance of ecology and the importance of being good stewards of the environment.
And you could drive by in a couple years and see the fruits of your labor and see a large, beautiful tree that's grown from something small, and it's also great to meet people in the area that way, and it's a community building opportunity.
I love to volunteer. I love the idea of helping the community. It makes me feel really, really good about myself.
We many times look at studies that have proven trees to be a calming effect on the community.
Well, planting trees in all of our neighborhoods, especially those that may have financial difficulties, is important because once again, we're investing in their neighborhood. They're investing their time both in planting and watering, and it really helps to build a sense of community, and it helps to add value.
The health of a neighborhood or the health of a community can be judged by the health of its urban forest and its parks.
There's so many trees in my neighborhood that our temperature is lower. It's much more beautiful. The fall, I feel like we're in New England in the fall because there's so many colors.
If we didn't have trees, we'd burn up here because the summers are hot and the trees provide shade.
My husband and I really enjoy the outdoors, and the trees do help clean up the air and for a healthy environment.
For the Home Depot Foundation to embrace the urban forest and urban forestry across the nation as a cornerstone to their mission, I think speaks volumes of understanding what the empowerment of local initiatives are. So to receive this award, I think the canopy receives this award.
And I'm really proud that Sacramento's been acknowledged by the Home Depot Foundation.
A couple of years ago, I helped plant a tree for a man who must have been in his late 80s already. And I asked him, you know, you're not, why are you planting this tree, or why are you letting us plant this tree in your front yard? And he said, I know I'm not going to be here much longer, but the tree's going to be here for a long time. And whoever buys this house, whoever walks by this front yard, whoever lives in this neighborhood is going to benefit. And it's those kind of stories that keep you going. I mean, that make you realize how important this is, to leave the world a little bit better place. And planting trees is an easy way to do it.